Remember in the previous video we looked at how you could do a chart where we only included the northern region and the eastern region. So I want to show you one other way you can do that. You can simply select all of the data as if we're going to be doing a full chart of everything. Let's go in and select a 2D column. So there we basically have all the regions, as you can see. And then all we have to do is we can click on this filter icon over here, which is on the right, and then we can select the regions. So I deselect all the regions, and now I simply select the northern as well as the eastern region, and I click on apply, and that basically then does a graph for just those two regions. So this is probably the quickest way to do it. The data is still there for the other regions if you want to add it on later, but we started off by selecting all of the data and then just turning off what we didn't want via the filter. What I also want to cover in this video is what happens if the data changes not just here, but let's assume there's a new product range. So let's call it new product range, and I'm just going to copy the same numbers from the vegetables just for illustrative purposes. Now if we click on our chart over here, you can see that based on the highlighted area, it hasn't actually included the new product range. To include this new product range into our chart is quite simple. We can simply go to the bottom right where it turns into a diagonal arrow and click and drag it to include that range as well, and you can immediately see the new product range is added over here. The other way to actually accomplish the same would have been to go into the chart design and click on the select data option, and then over here change the range to also include the new product range. And of course, if we had non-adjacent ranges, we could have also made adjustments to each of the series individually, because if you click on any series, you can click on the edit, and basically it'll give you the series name field as well as the series values fields. So you could have also changed those separately if we had regions that were not adjacent to each other.